Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're going to be hitting you up with a very solid Giant Miner Musketeer deck. I've been liking this deck a lot for ladder. It's very free to play friendly, it doesn't have log, it doesn't have E-Wiz, and this is actually how I like the deck in general. The Musketeer has more DPS and it actually has better range than the E-Wiz. Traditionally when you play a deck with E-Wiz or Musketeer, you always have to worry about dropping it behind your tower because it will get fireballed. But because you have minions, and when you have minion horde, guess what guys, if they fireball your Musketeer, they're probably going to be a pretty sad panda. If they have zap and they zap your minions or your minion horde, you're always able to tank with a miner and chip away your opponent gradually then. Even though this deck is free to play friendly, it's incredibly strong in ladder guys. So let's go jump into the games and let's show you how it's done. Alright guys, we got a game against QW, saucing out the good luck. Let's get into the game. So we do not have Giant in cycle. We're just probably going to split our minions in the back and see what's up. And we're going to mute our emotes because we really don't want to get BMs right now. Alright, so he's going to be dropping Ice Spirit, looking like a cycle deck, maybe Expo, which would be kind of annoying, but more than likely it's going to be a Hog Rider cycle deck. There it is. We'll be dropping our Goblins. We're dropping our Musketeer, so after it finishes off the Hog Rider, it's going to be going in the same lane as the Giant. If you guys notice that placement, it's pretty imperative when you're running this type of deck. We're going to be dropping a miner to counter push with, and hopefully we're even going to hit his miner. We're holding zap, waiting to see what's up. We're going to zap that actually to make sure our miner's still alive. Miner will be getting some more hits on the tower, and that was a pretty nice counter push by us. His deck, however, is a very good matchup against us, so maybe we'll be able to pull this one out. I'm going to be trying very hard for this one. So we're going to go for minions on the defense. He's definitely going to be just going for zap potentially. Going for the same Musketeer placement, it's imperative to do that. It can't actually get fireballed, so that's a really nice thing. If you drop your Musketeer like going towards that lane, it will probably get fireballed every single time, guys. This man's dropping a very susceptible Musketeer to a fireball. Don't really know why he did that, but we're not going to question it too much. Pick up on that nice damage. Could have zapped that as well, but we're not going to. We're going to just drop Goblins right on top of his push. Definitely in retrospect, I would have wanted to keep the Goblins, because the Goblins he really doesn't want to fireball, and I think he has zap instead of log, so Goblins would have been a very clean defense against the Hog Rider. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be going for minions. He's going to go for fireball right on top of them. He actually missed them, that's why I staggered them up a little bit more than just like right on top of the tower. Going in for the skill horde right now in combination with the, yeah, he misses. He messed up right there. That is really good for us. Gonna go for a fireball, gonna go for a zap as well. Make sure we take down that tower, and we end up taking that tower. So we played this game so well right now. He actually does have log as well. This man is definitely finessing me with his... You know, I don't really understand why you would have Ice Golem in combination without the without zap. I feel like it has really good synergy with zap, and I just don't really understand why he would choose to run that. But to each their own, I guess. We're dropping a Muskie up there, and hopefully the Musketeers can go in the right-hand lane, but I think I might have messed it up. This might end up being a draw, guys. I don't know. This is looking pretty grim for us. Gonna be dropping minions right on top. Gonna be dropping our Giant as well, trying to get that Giant to tank for our Muskie. And this might be a little bit of a counter push for us right now. The Giant might get a few hits on the tower. Unfortunately for us, he has another cannon in cycle, so this guy's playing really well defensively. I think we're just gonna try to play... try to go for the draw right now. We're going for a prediction fireball. Hopefully he was going to drop the Hog Rider. Unfortunately he didn't. We're still going to keep that alive though. Musketeer keeping that alive is very imperative in defending. We're not going to be playing too offensive right now. We know that we can only play for a draw. We're going to be dropping a skill horde in the middle. He's also playing for a draw. He's going to be fireballing and missing. Okay, now I think we can go pretty hard in the paint right now. Going to go in for a fireball zap. Maybe we're going to have it right here, guys. That Giant might do a ton of damage on the tower. Looks like it's going to get a few swipes. He's going to be going in for his own Hog Rider. He ended up missing one Goblin. We're going to go in for a minor fireball. That's what we got to do. And hopefully the Musketeer was out of range. Unfortunately, it wasn't. We're going to be going in for a fireball really hot right here. Oh, it's going to be so close. But unfortunately, unless we get a Musketeer down, which he's not allowing us to do, it's going to end up being a draw. So guys, if you noticed in that matchup how I always staggered my Musketeer, or at least I tried to, if you drop your Musketeer in the opposite lane, he's not actually able to fireball it, and then you're able to counter push with the Giant, and that's really pivotal in defending. Essentially, he wasn't able to get that nice fireball chip damage on the right hand lane that he really wanted, and then also staggering your units so he doesn't get really nice prediction spells off on you. So guys, let's go jump into the next game. Alright guys, let's hop into our game against Serena from Gladiators. Sussing out the good luck as well. Oof. I'm kind of scared, guys. Maybe he's from the movie Gladiators. He's out for blood. He's probably out for blood. Alright, we're going to go drop 6 elixir right now, or 8 elixir that he has to respond to. He dropped 6 elixir. He can't deal with both the giant push and the miner, so he's going to be in a lot of pain. He ended up not defending his pump virginity, and he also ended up not defending his towers, so both situations are just a no-go for him. We're going to be zapping as well to nullify a lot of the minions. And hopefully he doesn't have horde. We're going to wait and see. Or yeah, he does actually end up having miner. We use goblins, so then his miner ends up doing nothing. We end up killing the miner with the goblins, and then the goblins actually distract the minion horde right there. So this man is a very sad panda. He is already saucing out the good game. This deck, if you guys have not figured it out already, is an extreme hard counter to 3 Musketeers, and this dude is definitely running 3M. What I did was I pressured with the giant, I pressured with the minions, then he had to respond to that, or he had to respond to the pump. He decided to respond to the pump, didn't actually kill my miner, and then he lost his tower as well. So both the two things that could have possibly went wrong. Also going to be zapping that as well. And yeah, the giant is going to get to the tower. It's going to be a pretty sad panda moment right now. He's going to probably drop skeletons or ice spirit to nullify, and he's going to nullify all but 1 hit from the muskie, I believe. Oh, he ended up nullifying everything. Well played, man. Usually it actually gets 1 hit still. So it's very hard to do that timing that he just did. We're dropping minion horde off to the side. We're going to be dropping minions off to the side as well. He's probably going to zap this, but we still have 3 elixir minions that will clean up his 2. And there's nothing he could do right there, guys. Simply finessed him a tad bit right there. So it's going to be pretty much game against Serena. I don't know if he's going to get crazy with me. I don't know if he's going to be a feisty one and drops like 3M in 1 lane. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So whatever push he's going to be doing in the left-hand lane is going to be to no avail. It's not going to get anything done. It's going to go into a Musketeer and a Giant. Musketeer's a little bit better of a push, or the Giant's a little bit better of a tank than whatever he wants to be doing right now. We're going to Fireball Zap, hold everything in place with the Zap, and yeah, this is looking grim for him. We're going to be dropping the Skill Horde in front to tank for our Muskie, and we could even miner, but there's no point. I'd rather just defend and just play it safe. And we got the game in the bag, guys. Going to be dropping another Musketeer in the back. We have Fireball again. He's going to be going in for another push with his Muskies. It's going to be interesting to see what he does right here. He's going to be going in for a Musketeer push with just Ice Spirit. And we stagger our minions so they don't get hit by the Ice Spirit. He's very sad right now. We're going to sauce out a good game and the good luck in the rest of his ladder session, because he's going to need the luck after this game. This was utter decimation, guys. Alright, guys, that was a pretty easy game against one of the decks that we hard countered. Let's go hop into the next one, guys. Alright, guys, looks like we got another game against a fellow Nova player from Nova Turkey, saucing out the good luck. And we were going to be holding goblins, ready to pressure him with goblins as our opening play. We dropped them. Oh, we didn't drop them off to the side. I was going to say, if you drop them off to the side, they get more hits. Didn't really matter since he dropped the knight anyways, but if he chose not to respond to it, I did the incorrect placement. I would have gotten 1 less hit on the tower for sure. So we don't actually have a great answer to that. We're just going to Fireball, see what's up. He's probably going to be running Log Bait. We're not too scared about Log Bait at all. Hovering Zap. If he drops Goblin Gang, which he probably will, we're probably not going to zap it actually. We're just going to drop minions, and then we're going to go counter push with a minor push. He's going to be dropping Ice Spirit. He's going to nullify that damage really well. Well played out of him. Dropping goblins, and then we're going to be dropping the Musketeer. The Musketeer placement in here is very imperative. It's going to kill the princess, and that's going to also nullify a lot of damage out of the knight right there. So this is really good Musketeer placement. He ended up dropping 6 elixir, and I dropped 6 elixir, but the Musketeer actually was able to kill the princess as well. So it was essentially a 6 for 9 trade. Really good for us. We're going to be dropping our minions. He actually dropped that way in front, thinking that I would Fireball and miss, but you know, we don't do that out here, so I feel sorry for him. Let's see what's up. He's just going to be dropping Ice Spirit. I think we still get a hit right there. You actually get 1 more hit too, so we got 2 hits there. That's pretty good. We're now starting our giant push. We will have goblins, and we will actually have Musketeer and cycle. So I am liking my cycle a little bit. We're going to be dropping goblins in front. We're going to be dropping our skill horde. And we're poised to actually go for a zap as well if need be. But we're just going to miner the Miner the princess, and we should do some critical damage to this man. Gonna be zapping right there. The miner ends up taking it out. The minions need to get on the tower. It's looking like the giant, the Santa Claus, is reaching North Pole, guys. And that is a ton of damage on the tower. He's logging back, but to no avail, guys. The minions might get on the tower. We're starting another giant in preparation. And he has a lot of tower damage that he has to catch up on right now. He's going to be starting to try to catch up, but I'm not too scared about it. We're just dropping a skill horde in the back. Going to be dropping a musketeer. The musketeer will kill the princess. He'll be start walking on the right-hand lane. And he's going to be probably dropping another inferno in that placement. But I'm not too scared, guys. I think he's out of luck right now. Out of hope, out of luck. The fireball comes in, nullifies all the damage. He's used his log. Guess what that means? He doesn't actually have an answer to the goblins if I try to drop the goblins. So I don't really know what he has, guys. It looks like it's good game. If he dropped Goblin Barrel right now, I would drop the goblins in the back. I would nullify the damage because he doesn't have log, and he really wouldn't have anything to do. So good game, well played. Alright guys, we got a game against Laser. Saucing out the good luck to Laser, the good sir. And we're actually going to be muting because a lot of people from Sandstorm PM me. We're going to be going for goblins off to the side because the goblins will get one more hit if it's ignored. It's going to be pumping up like a sir. And unfortunately, we don't actually have any great way of punishing that in the miner. Now we finally got the miner in our hand. He's going to be going for skill horde. We're going for skill horde of our own. He ends up not hitting everything, which is really good for us. We're going to be minering as well. And I think we're going to do really well right now. I think we're going to kill the miner, or I think we're going to kill the pump. And the left hand, or the right hand side is getting chipped away vigorously. He's actually dropping a miner on defense. This is looking very grim for him. I'm liking the looks of this game right now, guys, for sure. And we punished that pump. If you guys notice, whenever they pump up and you're running this miner giant deck, you can punish really hard with a giant, which demands a response. And then he also has to respond to the miner. And as you saw right there, it's physically not possible to do with the amount of elixir that he has. Especially since the Night Witch nerf, it's really just not possible to do if he runs into this type of deck. Dropping goblins off to the side because we know we're going to be able to cycle back to a miner pretty soon. See what he elects to do. We're going to be dropping minions right now. We're going to be zapping as well. Want to make sure that those minion horde dies, so then we still have a pretty massive counter push on the right hand side. And it's looking grim for him. Santa Claus is chipping away on the tower. We're going to be minering the pump just to nullify as much elixir as possible. It's still got 5 elixir worth in there, and if we can chip away and do that and kill the elixir, it's definitely going to be worth it. Especially since we need to cycle cards, and now we're able to just play defensive for the rest of the game, guys. Alright, so Laser, what you doing, man? It's looking grim for you, sir. Are you going to be dropping anything? We're going to be just playing defensive. We have no reason to play offensive in this situation, sir. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be dropping cards anymore. I think he might have motioned to say good game, but emote's blocked, so we're not going to be actually dropping anything or playing too aggressive. If it ends up being a 3-crown, guys, we'll fast forward a little bit. We asserted dominance all over Laser. I feel sorry for him, man. He just got blasted by his own Laser. And yeah, we're going to be taking the dub, guys. Alright guys, so that's actually where I'm going to end the video today. This was a very fun ladder live session for me. We savaged the game. We went up a solid 487 spots today. We hadn't pushed ladder in a fat minute, and it was very fun to get back to the grind. As always guys, let me know down below, what do you guys think about this deck? It's incredibly solid for ladder pushing, and it doesn't really require very many legendaries. As always guys, thanks for chilling with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace out guys.